We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court, or interrupting court. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to the...
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. In this game, we'll see the Portland Trail Blazers going up against the New Orleans Pelicans. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Short a rotation player, nothing that they can't overcome, but it does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
And with that rotation not at full strength, someone else is going to have to step up and fill that role.
Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. In the guard spots, it'll be Murray and McCollum. Trey Murphy is out there with Williamson. And it's Messi in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Trailblazers, the guard pair are Henderson and Sharp. Klingon is out there with Abdia. And it's Kamare in at the small forward. Hearing scouts talk about MP before the draft, the one concern they had was his hesitation to take over games himself.
And I think that's just how MP is wired, right? He's always been a team-first player, even if that means sacrificing his own shot a bit too often.
Oh, man, Kevin, on a scale of 1 to 10, can I go 20? I mean, we've been waiting for these games to start for months. The offseason seems endless, and there's always drama about player movement, who's going where, and expectation, but nothing better than getting that ball thrown up. And let's see these guys go at it.
MP's checked in for the Trailblazers. Now here's Williamson. 23 points his last outing, and there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Henderson finds MP for the three. Pelicans pull it in. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
And GA, what you have to admire about C.J. McCollum is he is the consummate pro.
Yeah, at this stage of his career, he's the adult in the room, and he's grown into a connector on the floor while still being that professional scorer.
There's Murphy using that length inside.
There's 1:54 left to play here in the first. And here's MP for three. Connects from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. Trailing by 2. Pass to Messi. Outside, Jones. He's looking for Williamson and finds him. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him? Yes, okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, guys, the Blazers with a draft night trade for two-way wing Deni Avdija, a young but established player on a value contract. Portland's added a guy who should help them win now and down the line. Guys, it appears Avdija is going to be a pretty seamless fit for Portland.
Okay, thank you, Shams. He's perfect from the line this time. You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
You give MP lanes to the rim, he looks to attack. I love his initiative there.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the Pelicans are putting the ball in Zion Williamson's hands. He said, I'm just playing chess within the game, seeing how the defense is guarding me. I'm going to pick my spots. My teammates trust me to make the right decision, but they also trust me to be me when that time is right. Kevin, I'll let you be you.
And I love when you are you, David. Thank you so much. Now, Alvarado. Following the three-point attempt by MP. Pass to Messi. Jones, no one around him. Knocks down the three ball.
Love the assertive attitude from Jones, wanting to continue to improve in his jump shooting.
MP with a screen on Williamson. Here's Williams. Alvarado grabs the board.
They've been beating them to a lot of... those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Here's Williamson. Fires for three. That one no good. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. New Orleans on top, leading by just one. From Portland. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
They've got MP. Bob Williams is out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Anthony Simons. And it's Kamare in at the small forward position. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. And while we can, here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last season. In third, the Pelicans.
You can tell by watching them how much they enjoy playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for Jose Alvarado. Murray outside. Takes a three. Rebound by Williams. Trailblazers trail by 3. Portland moving the ball around. Here's Ayton. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
DeAndre Ayton happy to... shoot at that range. Nice stroke.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. McCollum, no good. And for Portland, they're shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. And the NBA is truly an international league. I mean, look no further than DeAndre Ayton, hailing from the Bahamas.
Well, you love that him and Buddy Hield carrying the torch for their home country. Ayton is actually the second first overall pick from the Bahamas, the first one being the great Michael Thompson.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Pass to Kamare. Now, here's MP. Williams dishes to MP. Lets it go with a three. The shot that time. Out on target.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
And the Pelicans miss again.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first two shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Unable to get that one.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the basket by Olynyk.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Out to the right wing. MP outside. Three-pointer. MP, the triple is down the head.
MP stretching out the defense.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Zion Williamson's checked in for the Pelicans. Trey Murphy comes in for C.J. McCollum.
Substitution on the court.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. It didn't take long for the Blazers to find Damian Lillard's heir apparent, did it, Greg?
Yeah, they drafted Scoot Henderson with the 3rd overall pick in 2023. Took him a little time to get his sea legs, but his talent is undeniable.
Pass to Klingon. MP outside. Takes the 3. MP drills the answer.
Well, you love the competitive fire from MP, answering right back with a 3 of his own.
Down low, here's Jones. From past the arc. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
Avdia with a defensive effort. Portland leading by 4. Pass to MP. In the corner, Henderson with it. MP, that's for 2. Great look there, but off target.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Will it go? A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Making a bit of a statement. Murphy to the rack.
Henderson passes to MP. 41 seconds left in the first half. 16 feet away. That shot is off. Pelicans trail by 4. Pass to Murray. And here is Olynyk. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. And the 3 off target. Avdia dishes to MP. Here's Henderson. The 3 from MP. And Jones pulls it down. Murray with it. Shoots the 3. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
3.
And now just a 1-point Portland lead. 1 second left. That shot off the mark. MP getting it done for the Trailblazers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
You take a look at Portland, they started the season on a high note. Now they look to improve to 2-0.
Yeah, they look strong in their first matchup. Played with a lot of energy. We'll see if it carries over into this one.
Let's get back to our game featuring Portland. That first half was pretty even.
Watching them on the offensive end, they did a great job moving that basketball. There's no surprise in those assist totals how they reflect that.
Keeping everyone involved, keeping everyone engaged.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. MP really making a difference here.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
And eventually, every player, GA, has to... It's making a change here. Jones is checked in. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. For the lead. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Klingen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Setting the 4 now for the Pelicans. Jones and Williamson in at the forward position. C.J. McCollum. Out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Messi in at the 5 down low. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. A different look now for Portland. DeAndre Ayton comes in for Klingen. And it's Grant in for Robert Williams. Brent, when you look at New Orleans, they've only finished higher than a 5th seed once in franchise history.
Yeah, Kevin, that was all the way back in 2008 when they finished as the 2nd seed. And at that time, they were still the Hornets. And I remember playing against that team as CP3 was leading that charge. This team will be back. They've got the pieces to get there.
Williamson in the post. He's covered by Grant. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Grant against Williamson. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Grant outside. MP outside. 24 seconds left in the third. Fires from deep. Whoa, MP showing off his long-range game.
And that was way back there. MP showing off incredible shooting ability.
Simons against McCollum. To halt the run. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's Portland holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting it.
SWAT out here. They've got armored vehicles in place in front. K9 just showed up, going over to the CPT command post. And we're in the back there. We're in the back side. We called him. We didn't answer the phone. He was all handled. We're in the back side of the house. The house in question is just past these police cars, and that white fence over there. There's a house back there with the trees. That's where this stuff is. Don't kill Kenny. He's trying to catch me cold.
Teammate up.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. They've got Grant. MP out there with Anthony Simons. Then there's Jabari Walker. And it's Ayton in at the center. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Murray scanning the floor. Pass to Jones. To the paint. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Outside, Jones. Baseline jumper. Right through the cylinder that time. All net.
Sweet stroke from the long wing. Murphy's capable from the mid-range.
Now, here's MP. D right on him. There's the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Jones, no luck.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Back to MP. The 17-footer. And again, it's Portland converted.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Buries it down low.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Avdia checked in for one. The Pelicans making a switch here. Here's Simons. Let's check in with David Aldridge for an injury update on Robert Williams. David?
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for the Trailblazers, and this is an unfortunate injury and potentially devastating for them. Really not the way you want to start the season. Some bad luck right out of the gate. Kevin?
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
MP with it. Jones covering. A nice shot by MP.
You know, MP's starting to look good there from the mid-range.
Pelicans trail by 11.
But you guys keep saying it's my birthday. That means you gotta give me gifts. Thank you for the SpongeBob, Charlotte. Thank you for the rose. Thank you, Big Kahuna. Blaze, thank you. Michelle. Boxing gloves, that's right. LAPD's about to go in there with their boxing. Did you know the house on your side has that piggy nuts? Thank you, Michelle, for the Galaxy coming in strong. Thank you so much. Big Kahuna, thank you for my birthday cakes. Oh, there's all my birthday cake. Oh, I'm so hungry. Look at that. Yummy. Kind of looks delicious. Looks like strawberry cake with white icing. Thank you, thank you. appreciate it, guys. Oh, ice cream with cake. You can have a cake without ice cream, right? Exactly. Thank you, guys. So we're here. Quick recap, guys, for the people that just got out here. We are in North Hollywood, close to Victory and Honor Street. We have a male suspect, 60-year-old named James, that lives in a house about mid-block. I guess he's a troublemaker. The neighbor was telling me that he gets in an argument with a lot of the neighbors tonight, apparently. We are now closed, and this area can be monitored. Please return during business hours. So James apparently tonight discharged his weapon. He discharged his weapon about 6 times, 3 times, and then about 10 minutes later discharged his weapon 3 more times. All of these discharges, from what we're hearing from our informant, was inside the house. After the second volley of 3, LAPD was notified an airship was overhead. They cordoned off the block on Bonner and Victory up to the next street and set up a perimeter and tried to make contact with James via PA system outside. No response. Later, after a couple hours, they started seeing some movement in the house. They did see some lights going off and on in the house. At this point now, LAPD is backed up by the SWAT team is here. They do have a armored vehicle in front of the house. They do have a robot on scene. So they're going to be using the robot to breach, I think, one of the doors in the house. We're supposed to have an armored vehicle back here with us, but they're having trouble getting it out of the yard. Like the gate is broken. So they're trying to get in contact with 60-year-old James that lives in the house. From what the neighbor says, that he likes to drink and has problems. He likes to argue with the neighbors. So tonight he was discharging inside his house. Maybe he has a target practice inside the house. Maybe he's got a target set up across the room. I don't know. 60, 60, 60. Older guy. I can hear some sirens. That could be some more SWAT coming in hot. We do have K9 also on scene. Family for the hard hands. Yeah, but I hope we don't get kicked out either. We're over here on the jungle gym. We're flagged up here. Got the kids' toys over here, standing up here in the jungle gym. Overlooking the jungle gym right here with the steps. So over right here. You want to see the slide? Yeah, he says he's going to go down this slide. Look at the slide. Look at that slide. After it's open up, I want you to climb down that. We're going to go down the tree there. I'll do that. More canines coming in hot. No, they're coming in here. No, yes. Oh, he's coming in here. Is he? Looks like he was trying to leave.
Murray kicks to Olynyk. Olynyk, a screen on MP. Off target from outside.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Rebound by Olynyk.
And it's still a close game. I mean, despite the fact that they've struggled to compete on the boards.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game.
Thursday night into Friday. So we're kind of on borrowed time right now. Hopefully it doesn't start raining. Hopefully we get a conclusion to this before it starts pouring. We're in the city of North Hollywood in the county of Los Angeles. North Hollywood is probably about 25 minutes from downtown LA. In the valley section of Los Angeles. This is North Hollywood Division, LAPD. Got barricades
long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
And timeout called by Willie Green. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Guys, here's what Willie Green was doing in reviewing the plan with his team. Now, Coach challenged him and said, this goes beyond this game. Show me how much heart you have for the season. Fight until the final buzzer. Guys, back to you.
All right, thank you, David.
Well, the coach has confidence in C.J. taking that shot, so C.J. has confidence in making it.
Henderson passes to MP. Fires from way outside. Nisi grabs the rebound. Nisi's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Murray. And he drives in. McCollum outside. Off target with his 3.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
A 3 from MP. Trains the three-pointer. MP's got 16 here in the second half.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
From downtown, and it's Portland with the rebound. Clingan's got his 5th rebound in this one. Henderson finds MP. Launches it. Nisi grabs the rebound. Nisi's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Murray. And Clingan pulls it down.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often. And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Trailblazers.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough. Battle underneath all game, and I think ultimately that earned the W.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. It's a 13-point game. And it's Williamson missing. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. See you later.
MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink.
Congrats to MP on his first 20-point game. I remember the first time I scored 20 in college. An amazing feeling.
Win, pay the bills, baby.